As the second week of Karazhan is wrapping up, I had the pleasure of stumbling on this deck that Dog was streaming with. Of course, I decided to save the epic moment of crafting Aviana. It's finally found a deck.
My winged children fill the skies.
This is as ramp of a deck as you can get. So Dog was streaming it. He initially got the idea from Hoy, and he made a little bit of an adjustment to it. And I think he took out an Azure Drake and put in a Feral Rage. He took out the Deathwing and put in Yogg Saron. This is as pure a ramp deck as you can get, really, with Innervates, Wild Growths, Mire Keepers, and Nourishes, and then just a lot of big fat cards at the end. And perhaps the card that ties this all together is Barnes. And if you pull out a Yashiraj, you might just win. And given that there are only 3 bad outcomes, which are the Bog Creeper and the Mire Keeper, and like sometimes Fandral since you don't really want it that early, like that's nice to sometimes just be able to innervate Coin or innervate Barnes and then win the game. But even if you don't do that, you just ramp into big stuff and then you play the big stuff and then hopefully you kill your opponent with them. Another big surprise of this deck is it's running Bog Creeper instead of Ancient of War. You might wonder why is that. Well, Bog Creeper can be pulled out of Yashiraj and be a 6/8 taunt, whereas if you pull out an Ancient of War, it's only a 5/5. And the 2 cards, Bog Creeper and Ancient of War, are close enough that I guess running the Bog Creeper is fun. So yeah, that's a heavy deck, and I look forward to killing people with these giant minions.
I must protect the wild.
So pretty straightforward early game plan. It's gonna be lots of ramp. I'll keep the Wrath since it can kill the Tunnel Trog and can kill the Totem Golem when combined with the Hero Power, which I'll play on turn 3 with 4 mana. There's a lot of, when I first looked at the list, I was like, wouldn't Astral Communion fit just dandy into this deck? But as it turns out, Astral Communion is just bad. But feel free to try it out if you want. If you want to be a madman. Absolute madman. Hey look, there's the Astral Communion.
For the wild.
So I'll probably go Nourish into either Wrath or into Hero Power, depending on how slow this deck is. Hey, it's a 7/7. Haha. Yeah. And then do I Wrath for a card? I think I'm gonna Wrath for a card, since I don't have a great play next turn. No, next turn could be Swipe Wrath, so I won't use it. I mean, the only 2 6-drops I could draw that I would play is Cairn and Thorson. I suppose I would play Barnes.
One shot, one kill.
Let's draw cards. I should have remembered that he only had 2 mana available. And then he was not very likely to play anything of note. So it's either Bog Creeper, Innervate Wrath, or something crazy. Or just Bog Creeper, and then next turn Yashiraj. Okay. Bog Champ. Here we go. Isn't it great to actually have a deck that Yashiraj can be in? That's pretty good. Oh, I don't get the card, but oh well. Still pretty good. And he didn't have a Hex for the Bog Creeper, so you might have a tough time dealing with Yasharaj, and certainly dealing with both Yasharaj and Ysera. It's gonna be pretty tough. And I just need to gain a bunch of armor, and I don't think I can lose. So I want to do Swipe and then Wrath for 1, and then probably Feral Rage, yep.
I shall bring you rest.
It's a little bit unfortunate that the end of turn effects don't stack the way you want them to. Like, you can't have Yasharaj pull out the guy and then the end of turn effect happens, but hey, that's still pretty good. And of course, Barnes is really good with both of these end of turn effects. All 3 of these end of turn effects, Barnes is great with. So I've got a 19. I just need 3 damage, 2 damage with the hero power.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
Elven Archer, then I would only need 1. Oh, is that enough? Oh, not enough mana to cast Mukla and 2 banana and hero power. That's good. Oh, that was a good first go with this deck. Drawing the mulch on Faith. The Faceless is of course really lucky, but for the first time I've ever played that deck, that's pretty good.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Wow, I got all the ramp. And then the draw. I probably won't be using Nourish. There's such a thing as too much of a good thing. But I'll keep the option. The Swipe can be pretty useful if he ends up being Pirates. But for the most part, that's like overkill against the Warriors cards. Realistically, I probably should have tossed like 1 of these ramp cards. I could do something really crazy like coin, innervate, nourish into wild growth and ramp for 3 mana. That would mean the next turn after that I would have 5 mana. The other more kind of slow, reasonable way to play it is wild growth and the Mire Keeper. He played a Fiery War Axe, it seems like he's planning to play a kind of slow game. I played a little slow then. Next turn, coin Bog Creeper. Bog Creeper into Bog Creeper. Ooh. No answer. I like that. He's probably planning to do like a rampaging ghoul, ravaging ghoul, and then hitting with the weapon. Oh, I see. Alright, this is a thing. So Starfall is really good here. Swipe is pretty good here.
What to do?
That's not very good here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a praise Yogg, I think.
Time waits for no one.
The next turn is Innervate Living Roots Yogg.
For the wild.
Everyone! Get in! Everyone! Get in! Everyone! Get in here!
Probably make 2 1/1 saplings, I think. Since it's going to be all about... I don't know, I almost... Yeah, Living Roots first, and then Innervate, and then Yogg. Yeah, definitely make 2 1/1 saplings.
Well played.
Bow! Praise Yogg. Yeah, praise Yogg! That's good too.
I have an axe to grind.
Who's up for an adventure?
So on a later turn when I Emperor Thaurissan, I could get like 4, 8, 12, 16 burst damage, which would be pretty unexpected.
My winged children fill the skies.
I can wait no longer.
Oh, that hurts so much! Don't hit me! Nope, second thoughts. Ow! Oh! Oh, so much damage! So I'm gonna play 2 Feral Rages, this thing and this thing. Probably use the hero power. I think I can use this first to take less damage. How am I going to kill this? Probably this and this, actually. So therefore, I need to do 4 attack, and then I need to do armor.
Time waits for no one.
Do the Wrath, play the big guys.
For the wild.
These talents
Ah, that's pretty good. And I just have to dodge charging Arcane Giants and I'm good. That could actually happen. I've seen this Arcane Giant list with the Grim Patrons. Since Grim Patron casts a lot of spells also, they just do like something like Arcane Giant, Charge, and Faceless. But he hasn't cast enough spells yet.
For the war chief. I must choose.
Let the pain speak to me.
So I have 4, 8, 15 damage. 2 Feral Rages is plus 8. I think I played the Feral Rage to the left, so it didn't say it was the one that was Thistle Teed.
For the wild.
But I probably should have paid attention to which one I played. Anyways, that was fun.
you asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
make magic.
Two plays. One is to wrath this for 1. One is to wrath this for 3, and one is to wrath that for 3. Wrath that for 1 means I'm swiping next turn. But I'm playing Mire Keeper next turn. I think if I didn't have the Mire Keeper, I would wrath that for 1.
The land serves me.
Counter spell? Question mark?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Counter spell would sting on this swipe. Alright, if not counter spell, I'll just play Ragnaros. Target. Is it one of those hipster mages who thinks that running Ice Block is a good idea in a Tempo Mage for whatever reason? Maybe. Or is it Spellbender? So attack, not having Ice Barrier or Vaporize trigger, narrows it down to Ice Block or Spellbender, which is what I thought, of course. But which one is it?
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
Another secret. This guy is too early for the Mediz Valley.
Nothing but ash.
Oh, Cabalist's Tome, yeah, of course. That's 12, he's at 22, so you don't have lethal. Most of the time.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
The land serves me.
Time waits for no one.
Take heart. Mother needs
Time waits for no one.
for honor.
Praise Yogg.
Earth are upon us.
I wonder.
Eviana Cairn, probably.
Ishne Alo Pura.
Not that big a deal if he gets an Eviana.
My winged children fill the skies.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
No, one of them is probably blocked at this point. And or counter spell.
Ishne Alo Pura. For honor.
So it has to be Spellbender and Ice Block, right?
Job done.
I could have popped the block last turn. I think I forgot to. Something like that.
We're gonna be rich.
Huh. Well, that's apparently why I didn't pop it, I guess. Wow.
I dream.
Amazing. I guess that explains why I've seen some strange cards on his side. Give me a recycle. Wait, is that even in standard now?
Time waits for no one.
Is there trouble?
Ah! No,
My
not
magic
Pyro.
will tear you
Oh,
apart.
oh.
One's out on me.
Is he attack anything yet? How does he have that much damage? Didn't he not have lethal at some point? Oh wait, he already attacked. Yeah, he already attacked, okay. Alright, the times are tough, but you know who to call when the times are tough. Okay, one of the cards in his hand is Ronin. Dream first. Oh, this is counting on the board to be clear. Apparently the board isn't clear because this guy's still on the board. Uh-oh.
Time waits for no one. A natural mistake.
Well played.
Spectacular.
Praise Yogg. Not really. Disaster. Every single time people think it can't be Spellbender because I check with swipe on face or something. But no! Spellbender's only for minions.
Victory or death.
I must protect the wild.
Keep the wrath against Alexstrasza's champion, I guess. I wouldn't have kept it if I was first, but second, okay.
Armor made to fit.
For the wild.
put it down to 3. Better to play the Barn second, since... Wait, is there a reason why? Well, better to get the mana ramp first. Since I guess I can defend... Yeah, I couldn't really do that anyways. Ooh, Bog Creeper? Bog Creeper. Alright, in case I get Fandral. So, it's only Fandral that I oh, and Aviana. Guess if I get Aviana, I can cast Yogg. Would I do that? I don't know. Probably not. The Madman.
Tonight, a tale of long-lost worlds.
Getting rid of the armor is pretty good. The rag is surprisingly not that good. Getting rid of 8 damage isn't that important. Surprise. Hitting the armor smith would have been really good though. Naked Aviana in all her glory.
Children fill the skies.
Yeah, I mean, of course it was going to die, but I'll have the mana to cast whichever card I want, so no need to hold the Aviana.
Cthulhu is my shield.
Are you my master?
Oh, the Aviana survived somehow. Pretty crazy, actually. Interesting. Does that mean he doesn't have the execute, or he doesn't care? I don't know.
These talons will be your end. I dream and the world trembles.
It means he has Brawl. Yeah, that's a fair read.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
I think he drew the execute. Ooh. So Bog Creeper, Yasharaj, Innervate. This is dumb. Nah, I'll just do that.
Will be your end.
Astonishing. Spectacular.
That's a good card to pull out against Brawl. Oh, it's good too. Oh, Despair. What the? I won. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna swag with Yogg. Or will I, since he's super unlucky. No, it's... No. Too much can go wrong.
For the wild.